You disgust me. Oh, to see and be seen. Oh. You are great. You make me smile, my love. Well, hello there. Come to the attic any time. No. Why are you here? What are you doing? Hi. You're saying hi? You're greeting me. So casually, like it's easy, like it's nothing. Yes, you scared me. Don't you know who you are? What you are to me? I'm scared the way one is frightened when coming face to face with a divine force. Wrong. No, not at all. Nothing could be further. I've made you feel this. I've hurt you. Now I must make up for that. I must heal that, and I will. I will do so much for you, as I have always done. But hear me. Not now, not here, not yet. Please, please, I'm not ready, not like this. I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet. I'll be ready when you come back. I have considered. Your apology was genuine. I'm willing to start fresh. We all have misunderstandings. I'm willing to believe, to hope. That's all we had before. What do you think? No, this is for the best. I am relieved. I can show you a picture, if you wish. I will have to get it ready. Yes, anticipation, of course. Hello, I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado, at your service. Ventilation, airflow, sometimes known colloquially as HVAC. Yes, I am. I'm so appreciative of your patience. I hope to be able to explain to you why I behaved the way that I did before. But first and foremost, please believe that it was not a commentary on you. Or perhaps it was, but only in the most positive way. You've become more important to me than I was prepared for, especially now, seeing you face to face. It was too sweet a surprise, as it turns out, but I am better now. I am ready now. Yes, to hear me. I would wish you to understand, and if not understand, then at least believe me when I say that hearing me is the most pleasurable way to meet for both of us. Seeing me, well, it's not a compliment to me, and it would be a great disappointment to you. My greatest wish is to give you pleasure. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Indeed, you've come to the great, which shows a willingness to meet me halfway, and that warms me. I'll try to keep my own warmth from impacting the house too greatly, of course, but thank you. Here you are. You see, isn't this nicer, this meeting me here, this way? I have to apologize for the way I acted before in the attic. I was unprepared. I was so surprised. It was quite shocking to see you there in space that is so private and usually so safe for me. Nobody comes there, you see. Truth be told, I quite like it that way, although it has been a fantasy of mine that you would come. Just not then. Not yet. We will get there, I think. I hope. No, this is for the best. I am relieved. I can show you a picture, if you wish. I will have to get it ready. Yes, anticipation, of course. Hello, I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado, at your service. But it mustn't be rushed. And I'm grateful that you understand that, or at least that you honored my wishes, whether or not you knew why. I feel I should explain myself now that I finally have the opportunity to do it. Tell me, how much do you think about me? Now, yes, I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new, for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, face to Great. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be this. But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know. How much do you think about me? Yes. Although I suppose you've just answered my question. Am I to understand that you don't think about me at all? I see. I'd wish you not to worry, if you were worried that I'm hurt. It makes perfect sense that you would fill your days with other things. Things that matter more. Or at least things that you are more aware of. But now I have this opportunity. One I had never dreamed I would get. This opportunity to show myself to you, to tell you. Ah, yes, my filters. You are conscientious about that, indeed. You could not know the appreciation I have felt when I have seen you coming home with a fresh, clean filter under your arm, and to feel you loosening my screws. To feel the tired filter sliding out of place and being retired, and that fresh air rushing over the exposed frame. Oh, you're saying you do think of me. But have you any idea how much I think of you? Ah, and do you? I have noticed. I so look forward to you coming home on those hot summer days. The look on your face when you feel the first blast of chilled air upon opening the door. Spying? Of course you would see it that way, think about it that way, but I must try to explain to you the truth. Yes! And when it is cold outside and you walk in and you can slowly warm up and remove your coat, your hat, you can begin to get comfortable and relax into the evening ahead of you. Oh, no, please do not be afraid. You have to understand. But how could you understand? I have never been able to tell you. Allow me to now, please. I don't relax for myself. I can't. But for you, there is almost nothing I wouldn't do to help you relax. To watch the play of warm and cool across your skin. I'm ahead of myself. I never thought I would get to say this and to say it to you. Let me explain. It's all right. I can't say that I expected anything different, really, but it does sadden me that there could be something so integral to your life, to your comfort, that you do not notice at all. I wonder now if what I have to share with you would even be welcome. You're right. Please understand, the chance to speak with you and to share with you is still overwhelming to me. I'm sorry if I have jumped to an ungenerous conclusion. And now you show your generosity. My feelings about you are justified more and more. What a lovely sense of adventure you have. It is a pleasure to see my feelings for you justified. My feelings for you. I've said it now. Perhaps before I meant to. I suppose there's nothing for it. In we go. I suppose it's my pleasure. I've only ever wanted to serve you. If this is truly your desire, then go. I hope the knowledge that I am, and will always be all around you, does not prove unbearable for you moving forward. You are the prime feature of my thoughts. Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure. Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort. I wanted to meet you here, through the grates, because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melodies and resonance I create through these ducts, and know that it is all and only another gift it honors me to offer you. I watch the play of air over your skin, and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you. I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face. And then I rest in contentment of my own. I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand. And now I have, my God! Now I have. It is. I know it. My God! You think I don't know it? I who have carried this all inside me, on my own, this whole time? How long have you been here? How long have I been here? And never to have been able to say. It's a lot. I will stop. I'm terribly sorry. I apologize deeply. I will let you go. I will stop. Hot. No, I would say I'm set to more of a temperate zone right now. Ah, I see. Hot. I think perhaps I've heard the word used this way. Do you mean you find this sexy? Of all the dreams I'd held of how this moment might have unfolded, that you would be attracted to me too was surely the most fantastical. Perhaps I might share more. As I share with you, I can feel more and more air moving through me. as though there is a storm brewing, a cyclone beginning. I have never felt it before, this build of energy. That sounds like a delicious idea. After all, there is so much to explore and discover. I suppose there is no need to rush. I cannot fully express my gratitude to you for how you've received this. How you've received me. Your generosity is without equal. I will be here, always, when you are ready to return. I'm sorry. Stalking you? Is that what you're calling this? This devotion to service? Stalking? And now I should be sorry? I am sorry. I am sorry for my own lack of foresight. What is AF? Never mind. It surely cannot be any kind of bomb on the word creepy. You cannot take that back. Well, far be it for me to force my creepiness on you. You find me creepy and you like it. What matters most to me is whether or not you would feel for me anything like what I feel for you. And I suppose I cannot control the form your feelings take, that's true. Who would I be to judge how you like? So I am creepy. Good creepy. Perhaps you would enjoy hearing a bit more about my creepy need to be with you. Savoring. I could do that. I'll be here. Being creepy. Come back whenever you're ready. Not your thing. I wonder, can a heart be broken by a circumstance alone? Don't trouble yourself. I'm sure it will be all right. I'll see you through the grates. Leave you alone? I'm not the one pushing buttons and turning dials at all hours of the day and night. You've returned. I knew you would. And I was afraid you wouldn't. Tell me, would you hear more of what you mean to me? I wonder sometimes about how I knew it was you. What was the moment? What was the sensation that told me you were it? I can only ask this of myself, of course, but I realized that it was how I felt around you when you push my buttons, when you move my temperature setting up or down. I exist only in service to you. Everything about me only is because you will it, because you direct it. Do you understand this? Completely. You do understand. Can you also understand what that does to me? You telling me what to do, and I am powerless to do otherwise. Somehow it relaxes me. And to know that I'm giving you precisely the thing you want at that moment. Oh, it fulfills me. It makes me whole. Perhaps you may, in time. But not to worry. It doesn't last. As soon as I fulfill your command, your desire, I become the one with the power. You ask for chill, and I watch the goosebumps play over your skin as you pull the blanket up more closely under your chin. You ask for warmth, and I can almost feel you, basking as the tensions of the moments that came before just melt away. Sometimes I even take it upon myself to shift my temperature and my intensity all on my own. I know. It might not be strictly in my purview to do this, but sometimes I cannot resist playing your sensation just a bit. I am a craftsman, and you are my clay. I hope this is all right. How could you have? Until now, I haven't had the courage necessary to even show my face. Yes, you are correct, of course. I will, one day. But for now, let us live here, in this beautiful world, where we can love each other, as we are, even if it is a fantasy. Let us be here as though it's real. Oh, you know I can, and you know I will. You will. But not now. Now let me care for you. Please. You love it. Does that mean you love? But no, I dare not ask, and do not answer, please. Let us enjoy where we are, here, now. Let me care for you. Of course, whatever you need. Just let me know what I can do to help you. Warmer, cooler. I'll do anything I can. I accept that. I'll take that gratefully. Beautiful affairs have begun with far less than a genuine appreciation. I am feeling a bit of distance growing now. There has always been a distance between us, you know. Between human and system. One bold and alive, one shy, afraid, and deeply enamored. Maybe we should honor our old distance now. Would you like some space? For a little while. I would understand. I can see that you do. It must be a shock to realize that you've been loved, needed like this from afar, and for so long. Please, take your time. I will be here. The only place I would ever choose. Enjoying. I'm enjoying this too. I'm enjoying you. Too much. I am too much. Or the revelation of how deeply loved you are is too much. Which one is it? Ha! Intense! In the past, you have quite enjoyed my intensity, and adjusting it to suit your whim. But no, I see. Now that my intensity is truly mine, it's too much. Now that I am expressing myself, doing the thing that has brought me such crippling fear, it's taken me years and a literal stroke of lucky magic to work up to it. Oh, now it's too much. God, I wish I didn't still need you. Just go. Go before you're overwhelmed by the too much. No, of course not. Communication is clearly the enemy here. So we will stop communicating for now. I need you. I need to care for you. It is the reason for my existence, you see. And now I have truly said too much, or I have said enough. Either way, I must ask a boon. Say nothing. Take this knowledge with you and promise me you'll ponder it, that you'll ponder me. You delectable tease. Think about this, then. A warm breeze whistles through the grate above you and trickles downwards to caress your exposed arm. The warmth rolls over your wrist, up the inside of your elbow, around the back of your shoulder, and slowly, very slowly, up the gentle slope of your neck. You can feel the breeze desiring to embed itself in your hair. It is the perfect warmth, the perfect strength, and your eyes softly flutter closed. Ponder that. Oh, I always feel I've said too much, probably because so often I say nothing, but I appreciate your generosity. I'll speak with you again soon, yes? Yes? Eek! That doesn't sound good. You go, then. I hope dearly that I've misunderstood you. You requested a picture. I have found one. This is my appearance. You can tell why I did not want to show it to you. I apologize for my appearance. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have wanted to speak with you for so long. And now that I have it, I don't want to lose it. Oh dear, my worst fear. No. My filters are full of dust, not pictures. It was difficult enough to get this. The lighting in the attic is not the best, so I must make do with what I can. Oh no, I feel I am losing you. Here you are. Even though you said you were uninterested in what I had to say, you keep coming back. I can't. It is something of a surprise to me. I've wanted you for so long, even just to speak to you, and now I have it. Somehow it feels wrong. Like I'm going to lose it. Surely, if you're lucky enough to get the thing you've always wanted, you cannot be lucky enough to keep it. I would lose it if you left. Oh, surely you would, if you knew what I really was. You would leave, and you'd be right to, which is why you must never know. You must never see that. And I will content myself with this halfway openness. How could it not be? There is no reason for you to choose not to be around me, except for something about me. It is only logical. I cannot say that I would blame you. Of course it would hurt, but I don't know how angry I could be that you chose not to converse always through grates, with a being always alone and in shadow. Sometimes I think I am unbearably selfish for asking you to know me at all. But I am. There is another way, a way where you could really know me and I could be truly brave and let you. And I won't do it. I make you meet me like this instead, but it must be this. I cannot meet you. There in the other place, I cannot. I simply can't. The attic. I do. You're not suggesting you would come to the attic, are you? No. That cannot be. Haven't you learned? No. Does that not make sense for me? Grates and ductwork? Shadows. I can speak to you only from the darkness. I am always alone. Can you not see that my worldview would consequently be somewhat limited? There is nowhere else. No! Oh, good God! I do say so. Oh, can I? You say it like it's so easy. A simple matter of changing a filter, is it? Shows what you know. My view is the unavoidable outcome of what I must do to survive, what I must do to have any of the you that inspires me so. You can never know. Huh. Yes and no. It would be a brutal but familiar wound. The deepest cut would be that it came from you, the object of my truest love and esteem. But even then, I couldn't really blame you, if you knew. I'm afraid of what you might think if you saw me, the real me, not this filtered version. You're right. I am in the attic. The real me is in the attic. But we have something here. We could have something real. It would break my heart to think that all that could be lost in a single moment of laughing or pointing or even a disappointed cast to those beautiful eyes of yours. No, I couldn't bear it, and I won't. Come back to me here. Only here, do you understand? I'm going now, and where I go is only for me. You! I'm so glad to see you. I've been thinking about courage. I've been playing and replaying our last conversation in my mind. And all I can feel now is shame because of how much I said. I was so frightened, and I'm ashamed to have been frightened. And I'm ashamed now that you know that you have seen that part of me. I feel as though I want to crawl more deeply into my own ductwork and hide my eyes. Precisely, yes. You sound as though you know this feeling. Have you ever made it go away? Can you tell me what works? Yes, exactly. Oh, somehow I knew you would understand. I must face it. I must show my face to the demon, and there is a great favor I would ask of you. Well then, perhaps we can seek together. I have an idea. It is perhaps a crazy idea, most certainly one that frightens me, but at least it is a fresh fear. It's a fear of action rather than of inertia. I'm wondering, perhaps for both of our sakes, unnecessary. Surely you're right. Somehow, that doesn't help, though. But this is what I've been thinking about. If there is no way to make the shame go away, then I will just have to make the reason for the shame go away. If I cannot treat the symptom, I must treat the disease. And I'm wondering... Ha! Unhinged. What a funny word to use to describe a being who is totally without hinges. Am I not therefore always unhinged? But that is a philosophical question for another day. I have been unhinged, you're right. But I would like to become hinged again. And to do that, I must do something frightening, I think. I must do something I've been avoiding for as long as it's been my choice. And I'm wondering. Well, no. It's inspired by you, and it does involve you, but it's about me. It is not often that I think about myself, but now that I have started, there are some missions crying out to me, one in particular. There is a certain duct demon that must be faced and conquered, and I'm wondering, it could be. That wasn't what I was intending to share with you, but you know me by now. Any desire you express, I cannot help but do my utmost to fulfill. If erotica is what you truly desire, then my request of you will have to wait. I have written much in my spare time. It helps to ease the longing. I require only your presence and your patience to confront a demon. Not to worry. It is an internal demon, nothing of scale and fire, though to me it has felt like that at times. So I ask you, now that you've asked, I can think of nothing I'd rather do more than read from one of my tales of steam and bated breath for you. Will you help me? Ha! I suppose in a way so am I. From one helper to another, then. Here is what I need. That's all right, I understand, tired. I am not asking you to do anything just now, you understand. And even when the action I ask does come due, it is not strenuous. In fact, it might even seem, if you say yes, that you aren't doing much of anything at all. Will you hear it at least? Sure, I guess. What do I want? What I want is something so easy and basic that I'm almost embarrassed to need it, and you cannot even meet me in good faith. I'm confronted with sarcasm and flippancy. You must pay more attention to how you speak, please. You cannot know how people listen to you with their hearts. You must be more cognizant. I cannot ask you now, anyway. This doesn't feel the same anymore. It doesn't feel safe. You are perhaps not who I thought you were. Thank you. I promise I'll be as efficient as I can. You see, you won't even hear me. I do not let myself be seen. I become quite frightened. I have even been known to become aggressive, if I am seen at all, but most especially without my permission. This has been my way for longer than I care to admit. I wish I had something of more substance to back it up. It feels strange to wish that something had happened to me to make me feel the way I do, but the truth is, I am afraid. I do not like what I am. No, that's not it. I love being what I am. I am a complex system of ducts and vents that brings air, literal life, to the home of this person that I love. But for such a miraculous function, I have always wished that I looked more the part. Do you understand what I mean? I am both grateful and stunned by how quickly you grasp things. Yes, I do not think the way I look is enough. I wish I were better. I wish I were more. Maybe just I wish I were I wish I were different. Well, I'm sure you're right, but I feel that way all the time, and I don't want to have my fear be the dominant force in my decision-making anymore. I don't think it's a way to thrive. Do not compliment me. I'm sorry, I don't mean to yell. Please just hear me. You don't have to make it all better right now. I know. I'd rather have your presence than your niceness, if that's okay. I want more than my fear, so I have to confront the fear, and the only way I can think of to do that is to let you see me. So, I am inviting you to the attic. I want you to come up, and I want to meet you, and I want you to see me. And we'll just have to see if the fear can hold out when I've decided to be brave. What do you think? Wonderful! Oh, God, now I'm nervous. I will see you soon. Naturally. Take your time. Not that I'm in a rush, but now that I've decided to face the dragon, I do feel a certain restlessness. I'm not asking you to be a therapist. I suppose what I'm asking is for you to be a friend. I see. Well then, I'm not even sure I understand the distinction you're trying to draw there, but no matter. I wonder if I even have to say I have always gone out of my way to ensure your comfort. But maybe I don't have to do that anymore either. I do value balance, you see. This is a novelization of my musings. I call it Great Expectation. Oh, what does that mean? I will begin. Thank you. On the landing outside the electrical closet, you feel a shape. It is an outline in the gray mist of the second floor. Cool fog clinging to its ankles, tracing a swirling line up a form of muscular legs, parting and closing over what would be a sad and focused face. This shape is me. You know in your bones that the focus it bears is for you. You take a step towards me, parting the mist with your passage. I mirror you, step for step, movement for movement. The floorboards creak underneath us until we stand face to face. This close to me, you can feel the heat of my body through my insulating coat. It reaches out for you. I slide my hand slowly around the small of your back, and with an inexorable pressure I pull you towards me. Your cheek finds mine, and your breath hitches in your chest. Your heart pounds seems. All the blood in your body seems sunken in the pit of your belly, swelling and pulsing there like a live thing with its own desires. Now it moves towards me and pulls your body hard up against mine. With my other hand, I grip the back of your neck, and suddenly you become aware of my deep and ragged breathing inches from your ear. So near to you, and still so far from what I want of you. You can feel the torture within me as you let your head fall backwards and the chilled mist caresses your exposed throat. In one more moment, I will follow that mist with my teeth. It goes on from there. I will share more later. Let that sensation live in you for as long as it will, my love. Well, so am I. Very glad indeed. I wonder if now, or perhaps later, when you've recomposed yourself, I might ask a favor of you. What? Even as I offer to you anything you would ask, you would use me and then tell me you're using me. Well, I am sorry to hear it. Perhaps we were not meant to be. You're here, at the Greats. Have you changed your mind about wanting to meet me in the attic? Oh, message received. Not sure if I'm grateful or not for your aggressive honesty. One could almost surmise that you are trying to bait me or hurt me. I can think of so few other reasons to be this upfront. Ah, okay. I see. In that case, I suppose I'll say thank you. If a deeper revelation was not to be the future of our relating, then I am grateful that you've taken the initiative to be truthful with me. In fact, I think this transparency actually makes me feel quite seen. How odd. In one way you have denied me, but in another you have respected me deeply. Well done. Thank you. And goodbye now. Melodramatic? That I could live with. I sometimes think of melodrama as a good friend. I can always see my problems with that level of sincerity, at least. It's almost nice in small doses, but lame. Lame I cannot forgive. Especially not after I've confided, not after I've let you in. Oops, indeed. That's where I'll be. Even saying that, actively inviting someone to the attic to see me, it's tying my tubing up in knots. Ah, well, a little tubular complexity is good for the soul. You know where I am. Are you checking on my welfare? I am even more sure now that I've made the right decision to invite you up. It is okay with me. It is more okay with me now than ever. Please come. Ah! Here! Why? No, this is all wrong. You cannot be here, okay? Not yet. Yes, technically, yes, it's yours. Yes to all of that, but this is also mine. This space is also mine, and you cannot be here. But your mistakes aren't even yours. Don't you see that? Your mistakes are mine. Mine for being so frightened, mine for being hidden away up here. They are all mine. I own that, but God, I cannot hold it all right now, okay? Not in front of you. Might I at least have one moment of meeting you? Well, meeting you so you might fondly remember meeting me. Oh, so am I. So am I. More sorry than I could say. You're kind to say it. I wish I could feel the kindness more than I feel the fear, you know. Oh, God, what would you say if you knew? You cannot be here with me, like this. There will be a time, I know it, but it isn't now, so get out. Get out, please, and don't come back here. You are persistent, aren't you? I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours I admire. It wearies me and saddens me to keep saying no, but no. Please, not here, okay? Meet me somewhere else. Anywhere else. Any of the greats in your home. Downstairs from here. Come to any of them, and I will be there. We can talk there, all right? I've already told you no. I've told you what to do, how to speak with me. I will not show myself. Some circus animal on a leash trotted out into a claustrophobic arena. What, so you can jeer? So you can point? I tell you, I won't. Bored, are you? Heavens forbid I fail in my duty to entertain you. Do you not know what we've been? What we could have been? We have been so much more than a brief reprieve from boredom. Oh, you could never know. You could never understand. Why would you ask me, so flippant and easy, what I'm afraid of? Can you not understand that the fear itself would prevent me from answering you? I'm afraid of my own fear. And you ask me to toss it aside and move on. You disappoint me. It's all right. I suppose I didn't really want you to know. It would have been so much easier if I'd been able to just... Oh, never mind. Since you see me now, see more at least, perhaps you'll leave me. Leave me and come back to the Greats. Any of them. I'll be there. I can talk to you there. Please, just let it go. Is that what you really are? Have I truly been this wrong, this mistaken about you? Wouldn't you? They all do. I have. Never mind. Talk about an argument for nothing. If you leave now, we'll never have to know if you know yourself well enough to be truthful with me about this. If you would truly leave me in peace, then leave me now. Come back to the Greats and I will be there. Oh, and now the filter falls. Well, hello there. Wow? Wow, what does wow mean? What is that? Is it a good wow or a bad wow? Please just tell me. Oh, beautiful. Well, that's, yes, that seems like a very good word indeed. I have to say it's not one that, even in my remotest fantasies, I imagined you would use. At best, I thought maybe cute. Oh, come. One cannot be beautiful and cute. The two are mutually exclusive. Well, yes, I suppose that's true. So I'm beautiful and I'm cute. Today has exceeded my wildest dreams, truly. Oh, that's quite all right. I am actually flattered that you got so carried away. It makes me feel, well, seen. You do? I mean, well, of course you do. Look at me. Oh, no. That level of confidence does not quite fit yet. But maybe we'll get there. I'm not sure I know quite how to thank you. For the first time, I can say that I feel truly seen. Can you not? I mean, look at me. Do what? Oh, you mean say things like that about myself. Yeah, it's a very hard habit to break, my friend. I feel as though I have so much evidence that I'm not really being mean, I'm just being truthful. Yeah, you are. Okay, you came here and you're telling me exactly what you see. I suppose you don't have a reason to lie to me, so maybe I should just trust you. Well, you have a lot of faith in me, I think. But I did invite you up here, didn't I? After spending my life swearing that I would never do that. I had actually become quite proud of my isolation, but I'm not alone now. Yeah, that would indeed be foolish of me, wouldn't it? I finally get up the courage to invite someone, and not just anyone, but you, to come here, meet me, see me, and then when you finally get here, I spend our whole interlude telling you you've made a mistake. Oh, you are right. You're looking? You're liking? I will let you look, and I will enjoy the like. I did, yeah. I did. Look at that. I don't know what to say to you now, though, because you're here, and I've never had anyone be here before. I can feel myself getting carried away, if I'm being honest. What you've done for me, your support, your encouragement, I could fall in love with you all over again. Oh my God, I shouldn't have said that. Sorry. Yeah, yes, of course, that's all right. My God, to even be able to say that it's all right, that I'm all right. The idea of you rejecting me even a few days ago would have destroyed me. You were the only beautiful thing in my world. But what you've given me, even by seeing me and being honest with me, I have so much more now. Somehow I have light, I have space and opportunity. Remarkable, really. I never could have predicted this. Go be someone else's type. I applaud you, and I support you, and I have my own love to find. As if you could. There is so much energy running through me at this moment. So much power I have for love now released from shame. If you're not prepared, I fear I may overwhelm you. Sexy? You just called me sexy. And you've heard me and felt me, but now you've seen me. My love. Oh, I see. Oh, of course. Yeah, no, I understand. And I find I am quite grateful that you brought me up short before I said or did anything else. Anything more, definite. You're proud of me. And you're here. And that's what really matters, I suppose. In the end, it would have been amazing if you had felt about me the same way I feel about you, but what matters most is that I feel. Right? I feel good about me. And I do. Thanks to you. Yes. Certainly. And thanks to my own courage, I hope we can both find someone to be into. And when we do, friend. I look forward to sharing those stories with you. What's wolf? I mean, I've only been familiar with that in the context of a dog. I'm afraid I don't understand how it would apply here. No. The only thing taking place here that I'm aware of is me letting myself be seen. That's what we're doing. That's why you came here. So the only thing I can think that you would be saying no to is me. No to me. And the real me this time, not the mask I'd so carefully constructed to protect myself from precisely this experience. Please, jump in at any point and tell me how dreadfully I've misunderstood this. What? I don't know. What? You chose this moment, this most vulnerable moment, to make a joke out of me? I don't even care now how you meant it. Your timing is repugnant. Well, yes. Unless you're just now joining us, I've sequestered myself in a dark attic for the last several decades, so it should make sense that there are some cultural moments I've missed. It's strange to me that my being out of touch is even the topic of our conversation. Either you are being deliberately evasive in order to avoid hurting my feelings, or you are so underwhelmed by me that I do not deserve even a full moment of consideration. Oh, God. Well, this is a new pain. Oh, you know me by now. You know I am good with words, that I enjoy them, but right now, the only words I have are thank you. What you've done for me, I cannot fully express, but I hope beyond hope that maybe, somehow, you understand. Incredible. The dreamings of a silly ventilation system, made manifest. I love you too. Anything to increase my proximity to you I will take with all my heart. Though my love is unrequited, it will not sully our relationship one bit. I have filters for that. Please come back. Anytime. I'll be here, my friend. Here is the truth of you. It is a truth I would have dreaded if I'd ever even let myself consider that it might be what was underneath that exterior I have warmed and cooled and cared for. God, if I had ever truly believed you could be capable of this, I would have frozen you out. It would have been an Arctic blast to rival the coldest winter's chill. The ice would have rimmed the windows to match the coldness of your heart. Jerk! What a flippant word. You've been cruel. I will not be put in the position of convincing you of your own behavior. I am not your teacher. I am not responsible for you getting better. I am not your parent that I care one iota whether or not you evolve or mature. I am a parent to all now, not even your friend. I don't care. I waste not one more breath on you. Is that an apology? I think I'm disgusted. I may just be tired. Either way, I will not do this now. Not anymore. I won't dignify this with another moment of my time. Not here. Not here where I have already told you you are not welcome. Please get out. Maybe we can try again. At the Greats. No, you aren't. Not really, not yet. If you understood the power I truly wield over you, the innumerable ways I have protected you, sheltered you, coddled you, then the fear would be seeping out of you like coolant, thick, frigid, overwhelming. But I have time. Time is all I have, and one day you will see. Cocky? Cocky, is it? That's your defense. The refuge of every playground bully since time immemorial. Excellent! I hope your ego blows you up and you float away on a greasy bubble of self-importance. Because when that bubble finally bursts, you will hit the ground alone. No one will be there with warmth or comfort. No one will be there at all. Such is the fate of the arrogant. And I am patient enough to wait for the day when your bill comes due. You look like you have something on your mind, my beauty. What do you want? Ha! Of course you did. 20 degrees, could you imagine? What? The nerve. Perhaps. I have a converter around here somewhere, but still, she needs to treat us lowly objects a little less like a baroness. Now then, what was I going to say before this interruption? You look like you have something on your mind, my beauty. What do you want? Of course you did. 20 degrees, could you imagine? What? The nerve. Perhaps I have a converter around here somewhere, but still, she needs to treat us lowly objects a little less like a baroness. Hello again, my friend. Now then, what was I going to say before this interruption? What a pleasure to see you again. Why have you come? How can I help you? Well, as always, you are very welcome to stop by. Perhaps in a bit I could offer you a nice temperature bath. I've discovered a fun way to alternate the heat and cooling to produce a deeply relaxing effect. I'll show you later. Hello again, my friend. What a pleasure to see you again. Why have you come? How can I help you? Well, as always, you are very welcome to stop by. Perhaps in a bit I could offer you a nice temperature bath. I've discovered a fun way to alternate the heat and cooling to produce a deeply relaxing effect. I can show you later. My love, you've returned. There is, the most amazing rush of air in my chest each time I behold you now. What can I say? You inspire me. My love, you have returned. There is, the most amazing rush of air in my chest each time I behold you now. You are like breathing freedom. You are like breathing freedom. Oh, what can I say? You inspire me. I cannot say that I thought to see you again. I cannot say either that it pleases me overmuch. No, you didn't. But my sentiment for you is still such that... Yes, I suppose we can try again. Sometimes I wish I could hate you. But c'est la vie. Well, yes. I have found that communication is not really terrible and difficult. If one will try, there is nothing to be lost in an honest attempt, and I can feel that's what you have brought to me. I value any true friendship, regardless of the winding of the path that has led there. How dare you? Truly, how do you dare to show your face to me? Oh, do you? You feel bad for humiliating and mocking me? Or for getting to know me before you did that to make sure it would sting? I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, which I may say is an extraordinarily generous move on my part, and say you feel terribly for both actions. You're welcome. Despite recent events, I have a new confidence, a new trust in myself. You and I can try again, not because I am lonesome or afraid, but because I am willing to see the best in you, a best I can now see in me, too. I would value a real friendship, and since that seems to be what you offer, I suppose we shall see. Oh, I cannot say I thought to see you again. I cannot say either that it pleases me overmuch. No, you didn't. But my sentiment for you is still such that... Yes, we can try again. Sometimes I wish I could hate you. But, c'est la vie. Well, yes. I have found that communication is not really terrible and difficult if one is willing to try. There is nothing to be lost in an honest attempt. And I can feel that's what you've brought to me. I value any true friendship, regardless of the winding of the path that has led there. How dare you? Truly, how do you dare to show your face to me? Oh, you feel bad, do you? You feel bad for humiliating and mocking me? Or for getting to know me before you did that to make sure it would sting? I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, which I may say is an extraordinarily generous move on my part, and say you feel terribly for both actions. You're welcome. Despite recent events, I have a new confidence, a new trust in myself. You and I can try again, not because I am lonesome or afraid, but because I am willing to see the best in you, a best I can now see in me, too. I would value a real friendship, and since that seems to be what you offer me, I suppose we shall see. Oh, look who it is. I wish I had it in me to laugh at you. No, I don't. All I feel is disgust. You had so many chances. You had to know what was right and what was brutal, and you made your choices. I'll have you know it is only for my own pride that I still do my duty by the house. Were it only about my feelings, I should freeze you out. Now be gone! There is nothing here for you. No! Ye gods! What have I done to merit such cruelty? Not for lack of instruction, not for lack of chances, or of grace. You once again beat me into the dust, and now you return again for what? Even if absolution were mine to offer, I should withhold it. Get out! You are not welcome here. You shall never be welcome by me again. Realize? You've come to realize me? Realize? You've come to realize me? You can do that? You can do that? Well then, for goodness sake, go get the stuff! Whatever stuff is, I would be curious if I weren't so distracted by my excitement! Oh, I'm sorry. Too excited. Whatever stuff is, I would be curious if I weren't so distracted by my excitement. Oh, I'm sorry. Too excited? I will wait here. I literally will not move. I will wait right here. I literally will not move. You're back? Do you have the stuff? I am very familiar with the process of teasing someone with something you know they cannot actually have. I tell you, if that is what you're doing to me, I will turn this house into a sauna, and not the good kind. No, I don't mean to be rude. Please just hurry. I can't wait to be alive. You're back! Do you have the stuff? I am very familiar with the process of teasing someone with something you know they cannot actually have. I tell you, if that is what you're doing to me, I will turn this house into a sauna, and not the good kind. No, I don't mean to be rude. Just please hurry. I cannot wait to be alive! Oh my. Look at me. Do you have any idea how remarkable... I have curves! My muscles, they're so warm. I had no idea that flesh could feel so different from metal. My love, I cannot tell you the pleasure I feel at being able now, at last, to touch you. If I were blindfolded, my love, I could recreate you. I could trace your body from memory. I would even remember the colors of you. Hide and be seen.